In part 2, we learned the brutal mathematics of punishing your mind into submission, forcing it to obey through progressive, unyielding commands. Go watch it if you want to understand true discipline. But today, we confront a much darker reality. Even a violently punished mind will eventually find a way to betray you if you leave the back door open. Miyamoto Musashi discovered this fatal vulnerability during month 2 of his psychological training, and it almost destroyed his entire system from the inside out. He would give himself a strict command: no sake tonight. For the first hour, his mind would silently, perfectly obey. But as the evening shadows grew longer, his mind would launch a massive, highly calculated counterattack. It would begin to whisper incredibly sweet, logical justifications. Just one cup. You have been training so hard. You deserve a reward. True warriors drink sake. You are being far too rigid. The justifications sounded completely rational. And the worst part of this psychological trap? The sake was sitting in his room, exactly 3 steps away from where he was sitting. The escape path was clearly visible, totally frictionless, and devastatingly tempting. Before he knew it, Musashi found himself walking those 3 pathetic steps, pouring the cup, and shattering his own absolute command. Command failed. But why? He had successfully trained immediate responsiveness in other areas using the severe punishment mathematics we discussed. Why was this situation any different? He realized a fundamental Machiavellian truth about human psychology. Your mind will obey when there is absolutely no visible escape route, but if an easy exit exists, the mind will relentlessly scheme and plot until it takes it. Willpower is a finite resource, and your mind has infinite patience to wear it down. This realization led Musashi to develop a terrifying principle known as sen, the absolute, ruthless destruction of the escape path. He did not try to manipulate his willpower or strengthen it. Instead, he systematically threw away every single bottle of sake in his quarters. He engineered a physical reality where failure required massive, exhausting effort. By destroying the sake, the new escape path looked entirely different. Now, to break his rule, he had to walk 20 minutes into the village, spend hard-earned money, endure annoying social interaction, carry the bottle 20 minutes back, and finally drink. That path required exponentially more effort than simply obeying the original directive of abstinence. His mind did the dark calculation and chose obedience because it was now the absolute path of least resistance. You must apply the principle of sen to your life immediately. Do you want to train every morning? Do not rely on waking up motivated. Set your alarm across the room so you physically have to stand up to turn it off. Tell your most ruthless friend you will meet them at dawn, weaponizing social humiliation against your own laziness. Lock your phone in a timed safe. Take absolute control of your environment, and your mind will surrender. But even with escape routes cut, Musashi noticed a tiny, invisible gap where his mind still hesitated. In part 4, I will show you how to utterly obliterate that gap using the 3-second rule. Stay awake, stay dangerous.